Why are queer relationships built without traditional scripts? Imagine trying to follow a recipe that doesn't exist. That's often what building queer relationships feels like because there are no set rules to follow. Traditional relationship scripts are like blueprints based on heterosexual norms. They tell us how to date, who should take on what roles, and when to do certain things like get married or move in together. But these scripts don't fit everyone, especially not queer couples. Queer relationships often develop outside these scripts because they challenge the idea that there are only one or two ways to love or connect. For example, traditional scripts usually assign one partner a masculine role and the other a feminine role. But queer couples might not see themselves in those roles at all. They might switch roles, share responsibilities equally, or create entirely new ways of relating that feel right for them. This freedom allows them to build relationships that truly match their identities and desires. Another reason these relationships don't follow traditional scripts is that queer people have historically lacked media or social models that reflected their experiences. Without clear examples, they learn to negotiate their own boundaries, roles, and expressions of love. They get to decide what intimacy, commitment, and partnership mean for them, instead of following societal expectations. Queer theory helps explain this by showing how traditional relationship ideas enforce heteronormativity, the idea that heterosexual relationships are the only normal way to love. Queer relationships push back against this by reimagining what love can look like. They often blend or reject categories like romantic and platonic, creating new ways to connect that aren't limited by old rules. Practically, this means queer couples might define their relationships on their own terms. They might skip societal milestones like marriage if that doesn't feel right. They can share or switch roles based on what they prefer, not what society expects. Some might form queer-platonic partnerships that challenge the line between friendship and romance. They communicate openly about what they want and need, without relying on scripted behaviors or societal pressure. This flexibility can be a source of strength because it allows each couple to craft a relationship that fits their unique selves. But it can also be tricky because there are fewer cultural templates to guide them. They might face misunderstandings or judgments from others who don't understand their choices. Supporting those navigating queer love means recognizing that there are no one-size-fits-all scripts. Instead, it's about encouraging creativity, honest communication, and mutual understanding. When couples build relationships based on what feels true to them, they create bonds that are authentic and fulfilling. This approach helps them form partnerships that truly reflected who they are and what they want from love and connection.